Greetings of peace. This this is yours truly, Bionic Anseng, Francis Coleman, and today we are going to continue our Fallout 4 live streaming gameplay, which is now entitled Far Harbor. You guessed it right, peeps. It's time for us to take a rest in visiting the wasteland, and let's go to another wasteland, Far Harbor. Level 55. And during our last gameplay, I was able to complete the intelligence perk, and which will essentially boost my experience points. So, okay. We got here my main man McGreedy.
Hey. What's up? Yeah, sure. I'll trade with you.
What's...
Yeah?
What I will try to do is I'm gonna go to Good Neighbor, and I'm going to get Nick Valentine, and I'm going to take Nick Valentine with me to Far Harbor. Okay, what's the time? Time is 7:26 a.m. in the wasteland. Come on, let's go back, really. Okay. Hopefully in our time in Far Harbor, I will be able to unlock some of the mods. No mods, the perks that will let me improve my settlement here in the Pinch Farm. Look at this vibing community. This well-defended community.
Strong wish you were super mutant.
not human.
Why?
Strong wish he understand you better.
Well, we got a good thing going on with our camaraderie, so you're not really that far up. Okay, it's time for me to get my apparel ready.
Bench is a powerful tool, allowing even the simplest of minds to create complex robots.
You like brothers, Strong.
Well,
Someday, super mutants kill everything.
well, the first sentence was comforting. The second one is, well, come on, you don't have to do that. Pinch farm is 76%. Okay. Time to go to Good Neighbor. Ah, yes. The Wasteland. Okay, it's my first time going to Far Harbor. It's one of the DLC. I think that's the last DLC that I bought. And for order for me to get the full experience of Bethesda's Fallout. McCready? Well, you know, I will. Okay, I thought you're not here. Something's wrong. Something's going on. Okay, we got some very good. Okay, this is also part of the settlement that I will try to focus on. Just a simple, I would just want to defend this place. Just a minute, peeps. Okay, I'm back. Just check on something. Well, usually there are some. Okay. What the heck? You're trying to tell me that... How are you still alive after that?
Find anything useful on him?
No. Let's try. Usually this... Alright, let's go to our target, Good Neighbor. We're going to pick up Nick Valentine there. Hopefully, we don't have to toggle the main quest. And then after I go back from Far Harbor, I think I'm gonna try to do this quest, the that flying ship. During the last gameplay, I experienced flying with the Brotherhood of Steel's jet, some kind of okay. This is also a settlement which is already in a way been developed. Where am I? Where are we? Okay. Nabaliktad mo yan? Ilang minuto? Oh, sige, ilagay mo. 15 to 10 minutes lang? 20 minutes, okay. Mainit na mainit, di ba? Kaya nga eh. Kaya nag-ano na ako na baka umulan eh. Sige, thanks Jay. Ay! What do you think? I have an inkling. Ibaliktad mo muna kaya? Dahil ano eh, ilang oras to na ano eh. Oh. Motherfucker, turn it around. Thank you. Thanks, bro. Alright, sorry about that delay, ladies and gentlemen. I just have some important conversation with my brother. You know, 150 something hours in the wasteland, you know. I kinda need a new environment. I'm not saying it will be improved, but I kinda need a new environment because in order to get some new enemies. Sick and tired of the raiders, the gunners, the automatrons, the super mutants, all who hate my guts. And then you got these feral ghouls. Just checking. See that?
Starting to have fun.
You know, I used to be an adventurer like you. Until I put an arrow in the knee. free your mind. So that is this chair that's being shown on screen is part of the main quest. Here's Nikki Valentine, is it? Oh no.
What, we pals now? Gonna shoot the breeze? Take a walk.
Okay, let's just have a quick save. Or I think I'm gonna save. Because I really want to have Nick Valentine with my side going to the Far Harbor. Alright, and hopefully this will not toggle the main quest on the memory then.
Well, Mr. Valentine, I thought you had forgotten about me.
May have walked out of the den, Irma, but I'd never walk out on you.
Amari's downstairs, you big flirt.
Hey, Valentine.
Let's go talk to Amari.
Amari Stoudemire. No, no. Stay there, McGreedy. Well, if we just toggle this main quest, okay. So be it, but after that I will really be wanting Nick Valentine.
Dr. Amari?
Yes? Wait, I know you. You're on the railroad. What's this all about?
We need your help, Doctor. I need the memories from a man named Kellogg. But he's dead.
I know it's asking for a miracle, Amari, but you've pulled off the impossible before.
Are you two mad? Putting aside the fact that you're asking me to defile a corpse, you don't realize that the memory simulators require intact, living brains to function.
So what
Isn't
now?
there some way to make this work?
This dead brain had inside knowledge of the Institute, Amari. The biggest scientific secret of the Commonwealth. You need this, and so do we.
Fine. I'll take a look. But no guarantees. Do you have it with you?
Here you go.
Here's what I could find.
What's this? This isn't a brain. This is... Wait. That's the hippocampus. And this thing attached to it? A neural interface?
Those circuits look awfully familiar.
I'm not surprised. From what I've seen, all Institute technology has a similar architecture.
So Kellogg's go on.
Go on, Doctor.
Mr. Valentine is an older generation synth. But Institute technology being what it is, the brain implant could fit him. But that's an incredible risk to take. We're talking about wiring something to his brain.
Who
Don't worry
cares?
about me, Amari. I'm well past the warranty date anyway.
I appreciate this, Nick.
You can thank me when we've found your son. All right, let's do this.
Whenever you're ready, Mr. Valentine, just sit down.
If I start cackling like an old grizzled mercenary, pull me out, okay?
Let's see here. I need you to keep talking to me, Mr. Valentine. Any slight change in your cognitive functions could be dire. Are you feeling any different?
There's a lot of flashes. Static. I can't make sense of any of it, Doc.
That's what I was afraid of. The mnemonic impressions are encoded. It appears the Institute has one last failsafe. There's a lock on the memories in the implant.
So, what are we looking at? A lock?
How do you lock memories?
The implant is encoding all the mnemonic activity in the hippocampus. Think of it like computer encryption, and we don't have the password. Let's see. A single mind wouldn't be able to crack it. But what if we use two? We load both you and Mr. Valentine into the memory loungers. Run your cognitive functions in parallel. He'll act as a host, while your consciousness drives through whatever memories we can find.
What will
Any
happen?
idea what I'm gonna see in there?
I have no clue. But considering we only have a single piece of the medial temporal lobe and not the whole brain, I doubt it'll be cohesive.
Ah, okay.
Alright. Let's get started.
Just sit down over there and keep your fingers crossed.
See you on the other side.
Let's see here. I'm alright, MacReady. This is my loyal bodyguard. Loyal friend.
Initiating brainwave migration between the transplant and the host. Mnemonic activity coming from the transplant. It's degenerated, but it's there. We're going to load you into the strongest memories we can find. They might not be stable. Just hold on.
So these are flashback. I'm living inside Kellogg's brain. The events
Can you hear
in
me?
Kellogg's.
Ah, good. The simulation appears to be working, although the memories are quite fragmentary. I'll try to step you through the intact memories and hope we find one that gives us some clue to the Institute's location. There. This is the earliest intact memory I can find.
Ah, who is that, baby?
Turn down the goddamn radio. I'm trying to sleep.
Remember, you are experiencing these memories as Kellogg. This may prove disorienting at first.
Ah, it's okay.
What a joke.
What's it mean, Mom?
Nothing, Connie. People like to talk and hope someone else is going to keep them safe.
Teacher at school said the NCR would bring back the good old days. Like before the big war.
National Capital Region.
Don't you listen to that twaddle. I'm going to stop sending you if that's what they're teaching you.
I'm going out. Where the fuck did you put my boots?
Listen to me, Connie. You take this. You're old enough. You're the man of the family now. It's your job to protect us. Your father's useless, but you won't turn out like him. You're a good boy. And all that on the radio.
Look at that magazine.
Talk. The only thing that will protect you in this world is that gun in your hands. You need to learn to use it if you're going to survive.
I will, Mom. I promise. I won't let you down.
You've always been my good boy.
This doesn't seem to be what we're looking for.
It's okay, baby.
There appears to be another intact memory close to you in temporal sequence. There.
Warwick
Try that
Homestead.
one.
Warwick Homestead again? Hell no. Those guys, those who try to get to that base really strong. I may need to have that rocket launcher. Oh, so it's Kellogg now?
It's gonna be fine. You'll see.
But we don't know anybody here. And now, with the baby?
Come on, Sarah. You gotta give it a chance. I finally got steady work with a good outfit. Nothing like that in the NCR these days.
I'm not saying this was a mistake. I'm just... Are you sure these guys know what they're doing? They seem kind of green.
I know. But that's where I come in. Just wait. In a few years, I'll be running my own crew. As soon as I make the... Whatever made me think that a guy like me should have a daughter? No, I never deserved her. Not for 1 second. Connections I need. Then I can give you anything you want. I was the worst thing that ever happened to her. If she... I was the worst thing that ever happened to her. If she'd never met me, she'd have stayed in the hub, maybe hooked up with someone who didn't kill people for a living. Probably been happier than she was with me. Almost certainly lived longer.
I never worried about you before. Must be my mama instincts kicking in. Who knew I had those, huh?
Come on, you're great with her. And you don't need to worry about me. Most of it's just running security for the she. A lot of standing around looking tough. The thing about happiness is you only know you had it when it's gone. I mean, you may think to yourself that you're happy, but you don't really believe it. Focus on the petty bullshit or next job or whatever. It's only looking back, by comparison with what comes after, that you really understand. That's what happiness felt like.
Well, they sure picked the right person for that job.
Listen, it's gonna be great here. See this? This is what's gonna keep you and Mary safe. I promise.
Well, don't point the gun over the baby.
I know, Connie. I'm sure we're gonna be really happy here.
We are. You'll see. That's okay. I got it.
Let's keep looking. I'll connect you to the next intact memory.
Well, we're trying to search the location of the Institute, and we're trying to find through the memories of Kellogg.
How did you think this was gonna end, Kellogg? You thought you could just fuck with us, and we wouldn't fuck with you? Just so you know, they died like dogs. And you weren't there to help them.
Man.
I found another memory to try. I'll connect you.
Man, something's happened to Kellogg, and while we're doing this, something's happening to Warwick Homestead, but you know, they can do it.
Mind if we...
There's always someone who wanted someone else dead. Sometimes just roughed up, but dead was usually what they wanted. Sometimes they thought they could cheat me. That was usually only when I first arrived somewhere. Didn't matter to me. I just took it as part of the job. A little extra thrown in for free. I always got paid in the end. One way or another.
Sit down.
Suit yourself. There was always a job for someone like me. Didn't matter what it was. Didn't matter who I was supposed to kill. I got pretty good at it. don't remember much from that time. It all kind of blends together. There was almost always a bar, though. That's universal.
Okay, so what's going on here?
I hear you'll take care of people's problems. Is that right?
If you pay me. Oh, we'll pay you.
And you'll do this all by yourself?
That's right.
We pay you when the job's done. Is that okay?
That's the way you want to do it? So who do you want dead?
Well, it's like this. There's his family. Lives down the creek a ways.
Well, we seem to be getting closer. Try this next one.
Wow, even during the wasteland years, you know, people really actually... Whoa!
I'm glad you decided to meet with me.
So, you're with the Institute. I wanted to see for myself if you really existed.
Well, duh, look at that.
We do.
Look at that Terminator.
What do you want?
It's come to my attention that you've been rather disruptive of our operations lately. This must stop.
I do what people pay me to do. If that's a problem for you, I can see only one way out.
And what's that, Mr. Kellogg?
If I'm working for you, there's no more problem. From what I hear, you can afford me.
I don't think you fully understand the situation you're in.
I think I do.
Very well. B-748, initiate.
Oh, he's good. Oh, he's good.
You heard all sorts of rumors about the Institute. But I figured they were just a convenient boogeyman for anything bad that ever happened. They were real, all right. They didn't know anything about operating on the surface. Relied on their synths for everything. They had the resources I needed, and I had the expertise they needed. Turned into a permanent arrangement. Which suited me just fine.
Oh, he's good.
Impressive. We may have something to talk about after all.
Getting warmer. One of these has got to tell us something. We're running out of grain here. There's one that looks mostly intact. Connecting now.
Oh,
Manual override
this
initiated.
guy.
Cryogenic stasis suspended.
That's my wife.
Vault computers are still working. That's good. Checking through the logs. Hopefully it's all...
Just find it.
Pod C6.
Oh my goodness.
Down the hall near the end.
Oh my god, my wife. My wife.
I'm glad I didn't have to kill the kid. I'm not saying I haven't done it, but, I never like to. And yeah, I guess it did remind me of, her. Yeah, I'm a cold-hearted bastard for sure, but, still human.
Oh no, you're
Better
not.
this way, though. Better than taking her kid and leaving her alive.
What the hell? Oh yeah.
This is the one. Here.
Open it.
Oh, I have to see that again? Well, the first time I see that is 4 years ago. You didn't have to kill the girl.
Is it over? Are we okay?
Almost. Everything's gonna be fine.
Come here. Come here.
Wait. No. I've got him.
Let the boy go. I'm only gonna tell you once.
I'm not giving you Sean.
God damn it. How's now, the Institute? If they needed something done, they came to me. It wasn't usual for anybody from the Institute to come along on a mission, so this one stood out. I didn't know then who it was we were grabbing from the vault. Of course, neither did they. Not really. Get the kid out of here and let's go. At least we still have the backup.
Cryogenic sequence reinitialized.
Even then, I knew it was a mistake leaving him alive. I understood that kind of revenge. No one better.
Yeah, and that's...
But I was cocky enough to assume I could handle some soft, pre-war vault dweller, even if he somehow got thawed out. At least I know those Institute bastards will soon get what's coming to them, too. If he could take me out, they won't be able to hide from him for long.
You're right about that. What did you do?
What's the holdup?
I'm almost finished, Kellogg. I just need to confirm. All right, we're good.
I'm sorry you had to go through that again. I found another intact memory. Whenever you're ready.
I'm ready.
Manual override initiated. Manual override initiated. Cryogenic stasis suspended.
Vault computers are still working. That's good. Checking through the logs. Hopefully it's all...
Just find it.
Ponzi.
Let's go.
Is that your son? This appears to be a very recent memory.
So they were really in Diamond City.
Good news, I think.
Wasn't my idea to settle down with the kid in the middle of Diamond City. I thought it was a terrible idea, actually. But it was one of the old man's pet projects, so here we were. Me and the kid. Like a happy little family. I ended up kind of liking it. A reminder of what my life might have been if things had turned out differently. But there's no going back. I knew it was just temporary. It'd be back to normal business before too long.
Kellogg.
It's okay. One of these days you're gonna get your head blown off just barging in here like that.
Minimizing my exposure to...
The new breed of synths could easily pass as human.
Wow, this is a synth?
Some of them did. But the coursers, they weren't built to blend in. They were killing machines.
Oh, this is a courser.
Pure and simple. Smarter, stronger, and faster than almost any real human. I'm just glad they were always on my side.
Civilians is a priority.
Forget I said anything. So what's the big crisis this time?
New orders for you. One of our scientists has left the Institute.
Left? As in?
He's gone rogue. Name's Dr. Brian Virgil. We know he's hiding somewhere in the glowing sea. Here's his file.
The glowing sea, eh?
Wow. Some heads are gonna roll for this. Capture and return, or just elimination?
Elimination. He was working on a highly classified program.
No kidding. One of the top bioscience boys? Damn. So, I guess you're taking the kid back with you.
Affirmative. Your only mission is to locate and eliminate Virgil.
You're taking me home to my father?
Yes. Stand next to me and hold still.
Okay.
Sean, look at you. Look at you, Sean.
X688, ready to relay with Sean.
Bye, Mr. Kellogg. I hope I see you again soon.
Wow.
Bye.
They can do that? That's a teleportation jutsu.
Now it all makes sense. Nobody's found the entrance to the Institute because there is no entrance. Let me pull you out of there as soon as you're ready.
Well, I'm ready. Hey man, stop with the music. I'm going to get copyright. It's all over.
Slow movements, okay? I don't know what kind of side effects the procedure might have had. No one's ever done this before. How do you feel?
I'm fine.
I'm okay, Doctor. Thank you.
That's good. But I want you to keep monitoring yourself. We have to be sure there's no long-term damage. Are you ready to talk about what happened in there?
There's more than one person who knows about the Institute. Virgil, that scientist who escaped.
I didn't know Institute scientists could defect. This changes everything. He could answer all sorts of questions. Where did the memory say he was? The glowing sea? That can't be right. No one would risk going there, not even to hide.
Well, that's a perfect
That's why
idea.
he's there. To make the Institute think twice about following him.
That must be it. He's using the radiation in the glowing sea like a shield, or a cloak, a way to throw them off and be at an advantage. If Virgil found a way to survive there, you'll have to do the same, if you're going to follow him.
So right, baby. I'll find a way.
To get through the rats. Don't worry.
Good luck, and be safe. By the way, I unplugged Mr. Valentine first. Removed the implant while you were waking up. He's waiting for you upstairs.
Okay. Alright, that's the glowing sea, huh? However, talk to Nick? No. I want to talk to Nick Valentine. Okay. I guess that's good. Upstairs, huh?
Nick.
Hope you got what you were looking for inside my head. I was right. I should have killed you when you were on ice.
Kellogg?
Is that you?
What? What are you talking about?
You feeling all right, Nick?
Yeah, I'm fine. Why?
You sounded like
Sounded
Kellogg.
like Kellogg just then.
Did I? Huh. Mari said there might be some mnemonic impressions left over. Anyway, I feel fine, so let's get going. Or I could head back to Diamond City, since you've got company already.
Let's get going, Nick.
Been one heck of a ride so far. Let's see where it takes us next.
Okay, McCready. Go back to Pinch Farm. And we're going to... Wait, why is it that there's... time to go to Diamond City and talk to the assistant of Nick Valentine. We're gonna go to Far Harbor, baby.
Good neighbor. Lowest place in the Commonwealth. Everything not nailed down rolls through here at some point.
Alright, welcome to the viewers. Enjoy the gameplay of Fallout 4 as we, for the first time, will try to visit.
Running from something? Welcome home.
We are going to visit for the first time Far Harbor. I see a lot of comments in a Fallout 4 community that they say that whenever they felt sick and tired of the wasteland, they go to Far Harbor, and this is like just like the Salt's time in relation to Skyrim. Sometimes when I'm tired of the province of Skyrim, I go to the little island of Solstheim, raise some havoc with some new monsters and some new villains, and that's just what I'm gonna do in Far Harbor. Who is that?
Hostile target identified.
Oh, someone should make use of it.
Okay, what is this letter? Maybe a letter that can unlock some side quests? Look, I know that this is like scrap rat. Well, unfortunately, there appears to be no
Stupid.
well, this
Hey.
I'll see what I can do.
well, we're just gonna spend the night in Diamond City. You see that? There's an enemy in here. A super mutant that is respawning, and he has a rocket launcher with him. Hopefully he did not respawn yet. Okay, it appears that he did not respawn as of yet.
Nothing there now. Nothing.
So as of now, the wasteland is pretty tame. Alright, we're in Diamond City. Maybe that's the reason why it's tame, because we're in Diamond City already. And we're under the protection of the guards. Well, in this place usually there's the super mutants, but they have not yet respawned. Alright, so we got some good guards here. And really, Diamond City is a very good place just to unwind and...
Everything outside the wall ain't safe. It's just how it is.
Yes, I believe this is the second safest place aside from Pinch Farm. And of course, the Predwiden of the Brotherhood.
Miles on the road. At least the pay is terrible.
Just wait a moment, peeps. Well, someone called me, but whoa! I believe there's a battle there. Someone made a mistake.
Plenty of shops inside the city if you need to trade.
Anything useful?
Yep. So that's a another suicide bomber. Let's go inside, Nick. Alright.
Head on inside.
What's going on? Wow, you know, the guards here in Diamond City really risking their lives just to ensure that the community here is safe. Okay, I think I'll change my hairstyle when I'm about to go to Far Harbor. So let's change my appearance.
Even good people do crazy things when they're scared.
Who is this kid and why is it just jogging? Oh, it's already night.
Floating ship in the air. That's about it.
You shoot people, mister? My dad says outside is shoot people.
Well, hello.
My friends say outside is smell, but you don't smell at all.
My man. Alright, it's been 1 hour and this may be the first time that we're going to access.
I'm glad you're here. We got a new case while you and Nick were out. Ready to put on the detective hat?
Uh-huh. Who's the client?
Who's our client?
A fisherman whose family lives on the edge of the Commonwealth. Kenji Nakano.
Nakano? Huh. That name takes me back. My memory's a little fuzzy on the details, though.
Maybe if you bothered writing things down, Nick.
Can't do that. Wouldn't want to put you out of a job.
That's right.
I'll remember that the next time you need me to console a hysterical client. Mr. Nakano didn't leave many details. Said he'd go over everything when you meet him. But if you want my guess, missing person case. Guy had a worried look a mile long.
I'm on it.
Check it out. Thanks.
The Nakano residence is up in the northeast, near the coast. A small fishing house. He said that he and his wife will be waiting for you.
It's a long walk. That's how the hard cases always start.
Where the heck are you going?
Hey.
I'm all ears.
Hey, baby.
Ellie?
Be careful when you head over to the Nakano residence. That whole area is pretty isolated.
Okay, let's check in the map. Where is the Nakano residence? Northeast. Okay. So it's just logical that this will be the starting point of the Far Harbor, considering the Maine is north of Boston. So okay, just to analyze the story so far. In the main quest, we need to find Virgil in the glowing sea. Of course, I'm not yet gonna do that. With the Brotherhood of Steels, we have advanced the story of the Brotherhood of Steel, and then we got some Radiant quest from the Brotherhood, and then we got some Automatron, and then the Voltec DLC. We can just access this also, the Disappearing Act, and this is for the railroad. Okay, and this is for the Nuka world. Okay, so that's it so far for our quest. Okay.
what the story is between Mr. Nakano and Nick.
Okay, this. We need all the ammo we can get, because we may not be going
Mr. Nakano seemed like a good sort, trying to make the best of things in a tough world. Remind you of anyone?
Maybe Mr. Nakano is a sin also, huh? Well, I can't sleep here.
Good luck with the case.
Nick. That's a long walk. That's really a long ass walk. And it's evening. Let's go, Mr. Valentine. Okay, excuse me again, peeps. Okay, we are back, ladies and gentlemen. Wait.
Do all you outsiders wear such funny clothes?
This is an armor. Fenway Park. So this is the community of Diamond City. Okay, but in fairness, in the Finch Farm, I do prepare a house where they can sleep. However, it's not as secured as these houses where no rain can penetrate the houses.
Hanging out with Valentine. Good for you. Nikki's good people. How you beer and the slippers out the shoes. That's all I ask.
Let's see here whether we can sleep, even as for even for a few moments, considering that Piper's already in the Finch Farm, so she's not using the sleeping quarters. It's still owned. Alright, let's go, Nick. Let's go outside Diamond City so we can go to that family residence in the morning. Yes, maybe some of you will say, just fast travel. I do not fast travel when I'm not in a power suit, because it helps me with the experience points, helps me to level up faster. Valentine's Detective Agency is run by private investigator Nick Valentine, who has helped many of the residents of Diamond City over the years. A synth. So, if you're Nick Valentine, if you're a friend of Nick Valentine, he is one of the reason why you should at least hear the railroad's principles. Because Nick Valentine, even though he's a synth, he has been helping the residents of Diamond City I'm gonna use this so it will be colorful. Well, for those of you who are tuning in, if you haven't subscribed to my YouTube channel, subscribe now, peeps. I can assure you, God willing, that I will be able to play a lot of good games this year. Good adventure games, and those games to which I am playing trophy hunting. There's a lot of good lineup. Ghost of Tsushima, Assassin's Creed Odyssey, the continuation, Final Fantasy VII Remake, and of course the continuation of the adventures here in Skyrim and Fallout 4, as well as The Witcher 3 Wild Hunt. Whoa! Radiation! Radiation! We do not want radiation. Oh. Who are they fighting now? Massachusetts. Usually this is the place where the super mutants dwell. Alright, that's good, neighbor. Okay, let's have bodies with the yes, since I am now a Brotherhood initiate, it's my duty to help them. Nick, get the heck out of there, Nick. Who is that? That's not McCready, right? Well, I apologize for the rust. I can assure you that if I haven't finished or suspend my gameplay, that could have been a headshot easily. Oh my goodness. What happened to Warwick Homestead? Wow. She was already near. Okay. So now peeps, let's just oh. Right. What more could you want but more rain? Did the defense respond? Wait a tick. Damn, the barbarism of these wastelanders. Who shot me? My man. I'm disappointed with my performance as a gunner right now. How many have I missed, especially using the sniper rifle? I really need some more practice. But I guess I'm still okay. There's no need to panic right now, and I think I'm still all set. By going to the far harbor. What's the time? Ah, it's... Oh, just look at this, Ah, even this could not, really be safe from the rains. When my character comes back, I'm going to play this SS Constitution. Maybe we'll have access to the airship. Let's see. What is that? Scheiße! Again? My man, Nick Valentine, you are the man. Damn, these guys have legit minigun.
Heads up.
All right.
What's the plan?
Wait a sec. Hello po, ma'am. Yes? Mamaya na lang po sa bahay ninyo o ano? Mamaya na lang sa papadala sa bahay niyo, complex o ngayon na po ba? Okay po. Saan po sa ano sa bahay niyo po? Ano? Okay po. Yes po, ma'am. Yes po. Thank you po, ma'am. Thank you po. Hindi naman po, ma'am. Nagpupulong lang po ako. Vulnerable po ako sa COVID-19, ma'am. Okay po. Yes po, yes po. Thank you po, ma'am. Okay. Okay, I think a stop in our base, the pinch farm. Let's take our main man Nick Valentine for a ride, and let's also check whether MacReady went back safely to our base. County crossing. Okay. I apologize for the Warwick homestead. I was not able to defend you, but I'll make it up to you by improving your settlement. One way or another, your settlement will be improved. Now, where the heck is our base? Yes, yes. Why is it loading like this? Do we have an enemy here? It's been loading like that during this, in this area, even when we just left the Finch farm. Alright. Who in their right mind will try to attack this? The Finch Farm Fortress. Finch Farm farming community.
Let's hope this beacon will be the only piece we need to track down the Mechanist. A pleasure to see you again, sir.
No. No, 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 no. I'm not ready to depart.
I see how you're looking at me. Not saying I don't like it. I just thought I'd put it in the air.
Well, stop wearing such provocative suit. What the heck is this? How the heck did it make it here? Ah, yes. Will you look at that? Raining. There's the ship of the Brotherhood. Voila. Sleep here. 8, 9, 10. For 3 hours just to recuperate our health. And then we'll go to that residence where the Far Harbor will be started. And hopefully we get a good weather. Survey says yes! It's a good weather, peeps. And Nick Valentine, oh, that's creepy. Did you just see you sleeping, or were you observing me? Hey, my main man, McCready.
Time to talk? Great.
Nah. I just stay there, Holmes.
We should head over to the Nakano residence when we can. Find out what their patient is.
Most folks are just looking for a hand.
No one is going to... Who in their right mind will try to attack Finch Farm? And you know what's scary is? It's not even, you know, done with the defenses. I'm just still gonna put some rocket there. And in this, rockets here.
Doc Weathers is guaranteed to patch up any...
What's up, dog meat? Strong. All right. Alright, am I doing this right? Okay, just north. No need to go right. We just go north. What? Yeah, keep walking. Oh, up there. On the other hand, I kinda missed the deathclaw here. During my first hours of gameplay, man, what the heck are you carrying, man? Damn, Nick! Settle down! That's an overkill! As you can see here, there's this there's the deathclaw here. Again, it's raining, man. We can't seem to get a good break here when it comes to the weather. Where are you? Wait, what happened to the graphics? Is it me? Or the graphics just... Ah, yes. What happened to the graphics? Okay. Something's wrong. Well, the road is nuts. You see how... What the heck happened to this road? What the heck happened to that graphics? It turned like in the graphics of the PS1. That's not right. Well, but with regard the other... Just look at this. Oh my goodness. Oh well. You just have to go at it again later. Hopefully. Oh my goodness, what's happening to the road? What kind of rain is this? Well, this road is still has a good graphics. And what happened? Let's have it saved so that okay, how 6 days and 8 hours. I'm sorry about that, peeps. If you've seen that, usually I've not experienced that kind of graphics. Wait, is this a settlement? I think this is a settlement, right? Be a moving target. Well, they're also a moving target. Not quick enough. Now where is that residence? Oh, much norther. Sorry about that. Alright, they set up an ambush, but unfortunately we were able to counter that with a timely sniper rifle hits, although I'm really not satisfied with my performance. I need to practice more again. Or maybe it's because the AI here are leveling up in accordance with our level. That's the reason why we're having a difficult time. Why I'm having a difficult time in trying to eliminate them. Can never be too sure. What the heck? Where is
Folks won't be chewing on us.
You see that?
Who do you think actually won the war? I don't think we're alone.
I thought you said someone's coming. Well, that's still a battle cap. Hey. It's outside of the map. Oh, okay. There's still an access here. Is this the Nakano residence? Alright, it appears that's the Nakano residence. Pretty strategic place.
Got it. Heads up.
Here's what I've got.
Oh well, that's the residence. But still, this is the first time we're seeing this place. We have to investigate. Wow. So we are already north. Far
Damn
north.
it! Come in! I know you're listening on the other end. Where is she? Where is my daughter?
Kenji, please. You can act this for hours. Stop. You need sleep.
She's out there, Ray. Someone has her. It could be raiders, or gunners, or God knows what else.
We are here.
I hope you don't mind. We let ourselves in.
Nick, thank God. You need to get to work right away. She could be hurt. She could be...
Whoa, whoa, slow down. Kenji, was it? Why did you go over the details with me and my partner here?
You brought a partner? Good. The more eyes, the better.
We're here to help. Tell us what happened.
It's all thanks to this damn radio.
Our daughter Kasumi likes to fix things. The radio was her latest project.
Until she made contact with some kidnapper who lured her away from us.
Or maybe she left on her own. She's not a child anymore. Our daughter is 19. She knows how to survive, and she's capable. I think maybe she left because she wanted her own life.
Nonsense!
No, she would have told us where she was going. She would have said something. I know my daughter is in danger. I can feel it. Find her, please.
Any
Do you
leads?
have any idea where she could have gone?
We know she took one of the boats, but that's all. She could be anywhere.
We'll find her. Don't you worry.
Thank you. Her room is upstairs if that helps. And if you had any more questions about her, just ask.
Don't worry, Kenji. We'll get to the bottom of this. Just sit tight. Looks like this is Kasumi's room. Let's see if she left any clues about where she went.
Where the heck are you, Nick? She said upstairs. Ah, yes. Let's play.
Project log? Radio. Correction? Working radio. I'll finally get some news outside this house. My handle is going to be... let's go with... Ohm's Law. That should confuse the creeps. And if someone actually gets the reference, then we'll at least have circuitry in common.
Ah, yes. Dreams, huh?
Project log, dreams. Recording what I can remember when I wake up. I keep having the same one. I'm in a white room. People are talking about me like I'm not there, or maybe they just don't care. And then there's this, I don't know, jolt, like a spark of electricity to the back of my head, and then everyone turns to look at me. God, I hope I don't have it again tonight.
What about the notes? No more notes?
Look alive.
Do something for you?
I think we have to talk to the parents. Oh, yes. Lamp.
Project log, lamp. Yep, it's a lamp. Filament plus power equals light. I swear, sometimes I think my parents break these things just to keep me busy.
It appears that I really have to investigate the parents again. But
Mr. Nakano.
Did you have questions? About my daughter?
Why did your daughter really leave? Your wife says she left on her own, but you said it was kidnappers.
I know it was kidnappers. Kasumi is a smart girl, but she doesn't know how horrible people can be. Not like me and Ray. Why would she just leave her family with no explanation? Someone tricked her. Got her to leave the safety of home. Every minute we aren't looking for my daughter, her life is in jeopardy.
Fair enough.
Tell me more about this radio she was fixing.
I've tried to get that damn thing to work over and over again, but there's nothing. I thought she just wanted to strip it for parts or build a toaster out of it, or something, like she usually does. Someone made contact with her, and then they took her. God, what kind of twisted psychopath has my daughter?
Anything more you can tell me about Kasumi? The smallest detail could be important.
I don't know what more to say. She's my little girl, and she doesn't know how dangerous this world is. I never should have let her grandfather teach her how to fix these machines.
Grandfather, huh?
Her grandfather? He taught her how to fix the radio?
Ever since she was old enough to walk, yes. Her grandfather had an ear for machines. Kasumi picked up the knack. He passed away recently. He used to scavenge the ruins in the south for parts. I kept telling him he was getting too old.
No more questions right now.
Work quickly, Detective.
See if you can find any of Kasumi's personal effects. Anything to give us a clue.
Mrs. Nakano.
I suppose you have questions about my daughter.
I'd like to know more about Kasumi. Might shine a light on where she's gone.
My daughter is strong, focused, careful. That's how I know she's still alive. But why would she leave without telling us? Maybe we... No, never mind. I don't want to waste your time.
Tell me what's wrong.
Every detail is important, Mrs. Nakano. Don't hold back.
No, it's nothing. I don't want to distract you, Detective.
Tell me more about this radio your daughter was working on.
I remember Kasumi was very excited about it. I figured she was secretly trying to make contact with Diamond City or another settlement. We're pretty isolated out here. She only has us for company, and Kenji can be overprotective.
You and your husband don't seem to agree about why your daughter left.
We both want to find her. The world out there isn't a place where you want to be alone. But Kenji still sees her swaddled in diapers. He doesn't see a young woman with her own decisions to make. Maybe because it's more frightening. She wasn't tricked into leaving without telling us. That was her choice. She didn't want us to follow. Why?
Nothing else right now.
That's the radio, right?
Look alive.
Go on.
Interesting. So what we're the details are that she was fixing something, a radio. Damn, if we just had a clairvoyance magic here. Now these are her parents' room. Let's see, there's a lot of things that we haven't checked yet. Kitchen.
Project log. Kitchen mixer. The circuits are still good, but all the mechanical parts are rusted through. Maybe I can...
All right, everyone. I'll be back in a few days. Was there anything else we needed from the city?
Wait, you're going now? No! Wait, Dad, I could come with you.
It is better if I go alone, Kasumi. Do not worry. I have your list.
You don't know what half that list is, Dad. I can help you. Really, I'll be...
I said no. I'm sorry. You're safe here, okay? Just stay put for me.
Okay.
I know you're disappointed, but I won't be long. I love you.
I love you too, Dad.
So we have already, I think, 4. That's nice, Nick. While I'm doing the investigating, you just sit there. Very good. That's a nice team player right there. Ah, yes. I think this is it.
Project log, Radiation King Television. Mom says these things actually used to broadcast pictures and sounds back before the war. She also mentioned that some of the ruins of the television studios are still around if you head to the city. Of course, she wasn't too happy when I asked if we could make a trip out there. I'm getting off track. I managed to repair the vacuum tubes and got the power working again, but, well, it's not like there's any working signal for this thing to receive. I'm just going to start stripping this thing for parts moving forward.
Okay, so this. Let's hear this. Maybe this is the thing that...
Hello? Testing? Project log. Holotape player. Managed to strip out the parts from this thing and make something that's easier to move around. Granddad always said you need to make a record when you start something. You know, in case you have to go back to it. So, I guess I'm going to start doing that. Maybe I should start with an inventory of all the parts I found?
Kasumi! Your father needs help with the boat.
I'll be right there. Oh, damn. Was I recording that?
The boat. I have a hunch that there's something here.
Let's take a look around.
Alright. That hunch is wrong. Where's that pussy cat? Hey, pussy, 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 pussy! Cat! Oh, so we got 2 cats, huh? Pussy! What is this? Oh. So this is the Ancano residence also, huh? Ah, yes. The good old fashioned. Hi.
If they didn't want it open, they should have bought a better lock, huh?
Yeah. Final holotape. Let's hear it.
Project log? Myself. I never really thought about who or what I am, but God. Where do I start? The radio. I was right about the range. I managed to get a signal, a strong signal, from up north. There's a group of people up there. They say they're all synthetic people, made by the Institute. They're trying to build a place for their kind, where they can be themselves and be accepted for what they are alongside human beings. It sounds wonderful, but then they started asking about me, and some questions came up. Questions I don't have answers to. I mean, I've always felt off, like I'm not really supposed to be here, but then there are things in my childhood I can't remember, and I've been having strange dreams. I'm going to go to meet these synths. I have to know the truth about myself. They've told me to sail up north to a town called Far Harbor. I can make my way to them from there.
So the daughter takes off by boat, but more importantly, there's a colony of synths up near this Far Harbor. We need a way to get there. Let's go talk to Kenji. He knows the waters better than anyone.
Let's see here. Is it really the time to go to Far Harbor? Is it the time we're talking about synths?
Have you finished your investigation? Did you find anything?
Your daughter is a synth. Is Kasumi human?
I need to ask you an important question. Are you sure your daughter is human?
What kind of question is that? Why are you asking?
Your daughter made contact with a group of synths. She thinks she's one of them.
What? That's crazy.
She's not a synth. She's our daughter. We raised her. I gave birth to her. She's flesh and blood, not a synthetic.
Are you sure?
Maybe your daughter is just confused. Having an identity crisis.
Oh God. Does she even think we're still her parents?
This is what I was afraid of. Someone twisting my daughter's mind. Did you find where Kasumi went, Detective?
I think I know where Kasumi went. A place called Far Harbor.
She went that far up north? God, that explains why she took the boat. You have to go after her. Please, take my other ship on the dock outside. My father's design. It has a guidance system, and it is built for distance.
What's out there?
What can I expect out there, Kenji?
I only made the trip to Far Harbor once, when I was a boy. All I remember is that my father did not want to stay long. Something about the air being bad.
I'll
get
take
to
it.
the bottom of this, Kenji.
Thank you. I know you haven't asked for a payment, and we can't offer much. But here, please take it. I insist. For expenses, if nothing else.
Okay.
I know it'll be hard waiting for word, but try to carry on like normal. We'll be back as soon as we can. Hey, let me ask you something.
What? Something
Is
wrong?
something wrong?
Well, I sort of had the same question. It's just, with everything that's happened with you and your family, it's a whole hell of a lot to process. I wanted to make sure you're holding up all right.
I'm alright.
Yeah, I'm alright.
Huh. You're a tougher nut than I thought. Tougher than I was. Took me a long damn time to get a feel for this place. Thank goodness I found Diamond City. It's got its flaws, sure, but it beats the hell out of anywhere else in the Commonwealth. Of course, when I took up there back when, people were just as scared of the Institute as they are now. Maybe more. The massacre of the CPG was still pretty fresh in people's minds at that point. Folks were still losing sleep over the broken mask. Plenty of people assumed I was just a saboteur, moving in to melt down the reactor or poison the drinking water. But at the time, they couldn't exactly turn me away.
CPG massacre?
Massacre of the CPG? What's that?
The Commonwealth Provisional Government. Years back, a group of settlements tried to get together and form a coalition. Every settlement with even a hint of clout sent representatives to try and hash out an agreement. Only the Institute sent a representative of their own. A synth. A man killed every rep at the talks.
Damn!
Commonwealth Provisional Government was over before it even got off the ground. I took up in town not long after. I was damn lucky they didn't just tell me to scram right then and there.
They let you
Why'd
in.
they let you in?
Because I'd rescued the mayor's daughter. Gal of about 15. Pride and joy of the mayor back then. Man by the name of Henry Roberts. The young Miss Roberts decided she'd run off with some caravan hand she'd, known for an evening. Turns out the guy was part of a gang of kidnappers. I didn't even know who I was rescuing, just stumbled on a crying girl and 4 toughs. I took her home and the mayor dubbed me a hero, offered me a place in town. Lots of folks protested, said I was a spy, but he wouldn't have it. Taking up in the city was tricky at first, but I never tried to hide what I was, and people seemed to warm to that.
Was it hard settling in?
Well, they sure didn't make it easy. I started off doing the jobs no one else wanted. I got more banged up being Diamond City's handyman than I ever did living out in the ruins. But I guess folks never forgot I rescued the mayor's daughter, so they started coming to me when people went missing. Wife runs off with a new paramour and takes the rent money with her. Talk to the synth. An upset father decides moving him and the kids to Good Neighbor in the dead of night's not the worst damn idea since the bomb. Go get Nick. After a while, the jobs got so backed up, they didn't even ask me to do the handyman stuff anymore. Hell, I was so happy to do it, it was months before I started charging anyone. I never stopped being Nick the synth, but it was Nick the detective folks came to see. It was about then that things finally started feeling normal. It took me a long time to realize that home is where you make it. And with some time and effort, this place can be home for you, too. That's a long story, but I hope it helps. Want to get moving?
Well, it's not as if I have a choice. This is home. However, my question is this the proper time really to go to Pearl Harbor? Let's look at our okay, glowing sea vertebrate. So I got options here, huh? Let's see. Ah, yes, look at the star. Is that the moon? Ah, yes, too many stars. How many of those stars have planets who got Bethesda, their own share of Bethesda? Well, speaking of stars, Bethesda is making Starfield, which will be maybe released sometime next year. Here, pussy! Yeah. Okay, let's just have a save here. Quick save point so that I can just load it. So that if I don't like the location of Far Harbor, it's time to go to Far Harbor, peeps. Nicky, Nick. Oh, Scheisse. I think I just left Nick Valentine's. Ah, yes. Well, I thought there's gonna... Oh. Here I thought we're gonna have a very... Welcome to Far Harbor. Coastal pier on the edge of the island. And then we also got Nuka World, but I guess there's a lot of people saying that the best time to play Nuka World is after the story. And Far Harbor, okay. Yoo-hoo! That's a nice music.
Put the damn gun.
Ah, yes, humans. Far from home. What's up?
Hey there.
Are you lost? This is Far Harbor. We don't get many visitors around here.
We don't need no freeloaders or more help, mainlander. So you can get back in your boat and leave.
Alan, this isn't your dock. It belongs to the whole town. That means strangers are welcome. Sorry, you've caught us during a difficult time. But Alan's got a point. Not all visitors have good intentions. So, what's your business here?
A young woman from the Commonwealth named Kasumi may have passed through here. Her family hired me to find her.
Some sort of detective, huh? Well, she came through here all right.
At least we know she made it this far.
Damn it. Mariners ain't coming.
Something's coming through the fog! You, help us defend the town, and I'll answer any questions you have. Take a post at the top of the wall, near the main gate. The hall never lets us down. Now follow me!
Oh, shut it, girl. Man, I just got here, man. Hello, gay.
On the hall, stranger. Don't fall off. If you do, we might not be able to rescue you in time.
Hey, you don't know who you're talking to.
Man the hall! Something's
out there.
Oh my goodness. I
This ain't a drill.
The hell?
I peeled everyone.
Open the gate! I've got wounded out here.
There's no time. Look to the fog. They're coming.
Helpers! For God! Defend yourselves!
Ah, yes. Well, I like the welcoming committee.
Picked a hell of a day.
It's over.
No. Eyes on the fog. Something's coming. I saw something.
Oh my good. You monsters. Kasi parang umulan kanina.
We'll be taking that.
Oh man, I am sorry. So these are like the suicide bombers, huh?
Avery.
And now you see what we're up against. The fog and the creatures it spits out have taken the whole island from my people. For your help when we needed it, you deserve this.
Hey! The fog?
What's the fog?
Where to begin? The fog's radioactive, right? But there are pockets of it, the deep fog, that are hard fallout. And as deadly as that is, that's only part of the problem. Things live in the fog, thrive. You think what attacked the harbor's bad? Oh, there's far worse further inland.
My man.
You've lost the whole island?
Oh, the fog's been here forever. There are good years when it recedes and the island's almost normal. Then there are times when it spreads all over. People have to cling to any patch of land free of the fog. For the past, 8 years or so, it's been getting as bad as it's ever been. Now, Far Harbor's one of the only places left that's safe.
If you managed to survive despite all that, it must be tough.
Ornery, more like.
I'm done cowering behind your damn hull, Avery. Time you let me deal with the real problem. With the right people and my guns, I can end those Children of Adam cultists for good.
The fog's been here forever. The children didn't make it.
Before the Rat Eaters came, the fog was under control. They come, and it all goes wrong. It's time we do something.
No need to burden the stranger with all this nonsense.
Yes, that's right. I just got here.
What's the deal with the children of Adam?
They're religious folk. Worship the power of Adam, which is radiation, I guess. If you want details, you'd have to find and ask them. We used to have a peace with them until a certain hothead menace named Alan Lee...
Now that's enough. That preacher came into the harbor saying that it was Adam's will that we lost our land. That it was Adam's goddamn will that we lost so many friends and family. And that the Atom would wipe this whole place clean of us.
If it were up to me, you'd hang for what you did to that preacher, Alan.
What did he do to the preacher?
Alan pulled a gun on him. He claims the preacher reached for his.
Ah.
We don't have police, or really any law. Just custom and popular sentiment.
Well,
And
the
after
police here
everything the
do this
preacher
also.
says, abundantly clear, doing anything to Alan would have made matters worse.
Have the children made the fog worse?
Absolutely not. There's not one bit of evidence.
Geiger counters don't lie, Avery. Fog's gotten more lethal year over year. And now the fog's covering the whole island. Only after the children came.
You know as well as I do that's happened before. Sure, people have theories that children are involved, but no one, and I mean no one, has proof.
Can we get back to business?
Sorry for all that. You're here for Kasumi, right? She headed inland to the Synth Refuge, Acadia. Getting there will be dangerous. You'll need a guide. Old Longfellow. No one knows the fog like him. But, word of warning, he's a bit of an acquired taste.
Thanks for the info.
Best place to look for Longfellow's at the bar. The last plank. And, please, lend a hand around town if you're able. Even if it's slapped away. People like the Mariner and Cassie and others need help. And let me say something you might not hear again. Thank you.
Buy my guns now.
Ah, you're a gunner. Okay, let's just snoop around. Let's untoggle the yes. You look at that. New map. New place to explore. Okay. So we'll just talk. I'm about to end this gameplay because I got the... Whoa!
Dock and back. The bait shop.
Oh, this is the sleeping quarters of Avery, huh? Wow, so in a sense, the residents of Far Harbor are just in a sense just like in the residents of the islands of Solstheim when the Dragonborn in Skyrim first went there.
The island catch you off guard. Buy my guns.
Food. Stim packs. Fully stocked.
Alan. Huh. The mainlander. Great. Fire your gun a few times and you think you're some sort of hero? This is our fight. Our island. Not yours.
Don't you want help?
Don't you want a helping hand?
Hell no. Once you start leaning on people, soon you can't walk no good on your own. What happens next time when you ain't here, huh? Or the next? Either us harbormen survive on our own terms, or we take the long walk together. So if you're here to buy some ordnance, do your business. Otherwise, take the first boat out of here, before the children of Adam or worse get you.
Show me what you got.
Let's deal.
You're kidding me. These are your... These are your items? 339. Look at the chess piece. What is our chess piece? 39. Ah, no. Okay, we just need the 50 calibers because I've been really missing a lot in my sniper rifle.
Children of Adam are trying to kill us all. Drive us into the ocean.
Sandra.
Talk with Alan. I don't have time for you.
Well, that's gold. Hey, what's up, amigo?
All your medical and food needs. Welcome to the bait shop. If you need any odds and ends, I'm your man.
What's your story?
Just a guy trying to make a few caps. Speaking of which, buying anything? Let's deal. Let's set you up.
Oh, I thought you're only about bait. Automatic combat shotgun, ha?
Guns, ammo, and souvenirs. Get them while they're in stock.
Well, there's the doctor. Don't you have an inn here?
We'll secure the area.
You're that mainlander who just got here. Better watch yourself, because this island sees and hears everything.
Casey, huh?
I should know. I watched the island tear down the greatest family that ever set foot in Far Harbor. It's a tale of greed, blood, and vengeance.
Sounds interesting. I'd like to hear it.
I thought you might say. My family, the Daltons, was the pride of Far Harbor for generations. Even back before the war. It was lumber and fishing that made the Daltons rich. But they got greedy. Took too much from the island. The island's been getting revenge ever since. Killing us off one by one. I'm the last Dalton still standing.
Damn!
Ah, but now our story takes an unexpected turn. A mysterious stranger comes to Far Harbor. Someone strong, someone capable. With the stranger's help, the last living Dalton finally has a chance to avenge her bloodline once and for all.
And who are you going to avenge? You mean me?
Are you saying that I'm the mysterious stranger who's gonna help you avenge your family?
Ah, you're a quick one. Good. You'll need your wits about you, because your part in the story is filled with danger. Now, On to the first chapter in our tale of vengeance. That would be the sad story of freckle-faced Petey. Petey was my cousin. He was a good lad, never caused trouble. He thought all those freckles brought him luck, but, well, not so much. He was out foraging at the National Park campground when the island sicked some feral ghouls on him. Island's a sneaky bastard when it wants to be. Anyway, he made it back to town, but died from his injuries that night.
Oh.
Of course, those ferals are still out there, waiting to kill the next poor fool who comes along. Damn shame.
Where are the
Where did you
ghouls?
say these ghouls were?
National Park campground. It's pretty much straight west of here.
Those ghouls are as good as dead.
Good, good. It's long past time those shamblers paid for what they did to Petey.
Okay. We got some good new quests.
You eyeing me, mainlander?
No.
My leg's got nothing on the fog. Go say I didn't warn you.
Stay clear of the quarry. Loads of trappers. You talked to Cassie Dalton? Shame what happened to her family.
You need work? Talk with the mayor. Lord knows she's always carrying on about something.
Don't talk to Bertha. She's crazy.
I don't have time for mainlanders.
Okay, so peeps, we just got the first glimpse of Far Harbor. Okay, so we got National Park Camp. Okay, that's good. Okay, I'll just there's an autosave.
What the hell is a synth anyway? Brooks is a mainlander too. And a synth. Whatever that is.
So there's a lot of people here.
Hey, could you keep it down?
So this is a fishing town.
Guns, guns, and more guns.
Ah, okay, so they have some.
Cole took a battering. For sure. She wouldn't be standing at all, but not for you. They call me the Mariner. Shipwright. Handyman. The only one keeping the harbor afloat. Well, beside Captain Avery.
A pleasure to meet you.
Likewise. I hope the island doesn't kill you quick. Or slow.
She looks like Maggie in The Walking Dead.
I don't suppose you'd be willing to lend a hand. In order to do proper repairs, I need tools. Specialized tools. And they won't be easy to come by. 450 caps if you can, though.
I'm in!
Sign me up.
Eagles Cove Tannery. Tools are certain to be there. Now get.
Relax, girl, relax. Okay. Nice. We're getting a lot of side quest, peeps. Alright, I'm just gonna save this game. Wow, there. It's going to be interesting in the next couple of gameplays as we okay, that is all for today's gameplay. Thank you for Fallout 4. Thank you, peeps. God bless. Stay safe out there.